Welcome back, everyone, to episode 47 of Armchair Reviews. My name is Chris.
And I'm James.
And this week, we're bringing something magical to you.
Dun da da da.
Fantastic Beasts 2, The Crimes of Grindewald.
Spoiler alert. There's no crimes.
There's no crimes. There's maybe one crime at the beginning. Prison break.
Kind of.
That's not even a spoiler right there.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyhow. Let's get into the movie.
Well, let's talk about what's been going on too, because
Nothing.
Okay. No, we were gonna see what we were gonna see last week, and then it didn't come out. We were gonna see Overlord.
We were gonna watch Overlord. It didn't come to the theater in Yellowknife. Shocker.
And it's not gonna be coming out this week either.
And it's not coming here this week, so we probably will never get it.
I don't even think Creed 2 comes this week.
Creed 2 does not come this week.
Yeah, it was between this or The Grinch again, because they didn't take it out of the theater yet. So, well, obviously Fantastic Beasts won.
Kids movie. Christmas time.
Or something, somewhat darker.
Yeah.
Well, for a Harry Potter movie at least.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
So I think it was fairly entertaining.
Yeah.
But the plot was bad.
just straight up bad.
And well, I mean, it doesn't matter. None of it matters. It's so weird. We talked about this last night, and it's the concept of Grindewald is awesome. It's cool. Mm-hmm. It could have a really good story, but again, there's no stakes. They unfortunately tagged this a Fantastic Beasts title, so now you have to
shoehorn.
Keep bringing all these nerdy beasts in that nobody cares about.
Yeah.
And it's just like a side plot that doesn't need to be there. This movie's 2 hours, 14 minutes long. Cut out the beast bullshit. Could be an hour and a half, and it could be a good movie.
Fuck. Scathing. Wow.
Just honest.
Right to the fucking jugular right there.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's entertaining, but it's just... Did I care really about anything that happened in the movie after it was over? No.
No, it doesn't really matter. Oh, this movie is strictly a movie to build up the next movie.
Potentially.
And that's all it is.
Yep.
And I agree with what you're saying, because we talked, like you said, we talked about this last night with Fantastic Beasts, title. That's, what this series is going to be called now.
Yeah.
And, the first movie, that totally makes sense. Mm-hmm. It's its own first prequel type thing. They just name them different movie titles the entire way. Don't label it Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, and it's...
Or have that as the subtitle. Have, a different main title for the series. Put The Crimes of Grindelwald, or,
The Tales of Grindewald, or something, for example, as the name of the series, if that's what it is. And the first one could be The Tales of Grindewald, Fantastic Beasts. The Tales of Grindewald...
Whatever, yeah.
Fucking... Whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Fantastic Beasts storyline kind of is a bummer.
Because they're stuck with it now.
They're stuck with it, and I get it because, arguably one of the, three main characters, if you will, is Newt, and his whole thing is the beasts, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm already tired of it.
Yeah. He's a reluctant hero. I think he plays it all right. I think he's pretty good at it.
I like
he's likable.
Yeah, I like his character, but again, it's just...
Yeah, it's just it's so vanilla.
Yeah, the beasts just don't bring anything to the plot. It's just a
They are cool, though.
It's just a side story that takes away from the plot. Yeah, their designs are cool. His CGI that's involved with them is pretty cool, and some of the things that they do or whatever, they're entertaining, but again, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's no risk or reward with the beasts. You
didn't like that green little tree monster that would help Newt in every possible situation?
Yeah, it's just convenient. But I mean, it's cool and all, but whatever. They're not gonna... I don't know. They're not gonna change the movie for the better, I don't think. They're not gonna fix the storyline.
Yeah.
No, it's a weird concept because this is J.K. Rowling themed story, if you will. And obviously everyone knows her from the same universe, Harry Potter, which
she's writing on this, eh?
Yes,
She is one of the writers?
Yeah. She is the writer.
Right.
And it's just like we all know from Harry Potter, and the movies were based off books she wrote. Obviously, if you read the books, you knew what's going to happen in the movies before the movies happen.
Right.
Still super entertaining movies.
Yep.
And there's stakes from, the first page of the first book to the last page of the last book. Mm-hmm. It's entertaining. It's a good story. This, I think she wrote one book.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, well, that was like a little side book project where it was like the actual textbook, I think.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It was just the Fantastic Beasts textbook.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a story. Yeah, so
she created a storyline for the movie.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of a base, I guess, for this series, but I just don't think that the story is translating as well as it could be. I think it's just kind of missing the mark, and it's unfortunate because the movie is fairly entertaining. Like I said, it's probably half an hour, 40 minutes too long.
Yeah, it is pretty long for just like constant build-up, and there's
lots of
no payoff.
And yeah, I don't know.
What would you even say like the plot of this movie is? It's just it's Grindelwald's back. He escapes.
Yeah, there's like a few different things. Like Grindewald is back. He escapes, and he starts to rally his supporters.
Yeah.
Plot one.
And it's all set in Paris, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Actually, to see it setting outside of
Paris sucks. And then
Grindelwald said it.
I know, so it's a fact. And then like a second plot that's going on in the movie, you have Newt and his little love interest, and then Tina, and they're kind of feuding because of a misconception. Not necessarily feuding, but there's some miscommunication going on.
Yeah.
Their relationship, blah, 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 and then romantic bullshit at the end. So there's that going on, and then you have Dumbledore. Albus Dumbledore is introduced.
Mm-hmm. Young
Albus Dumbledore, obviously, is introduced at the start of the movie. And then he's with us through the whole movie, and of course, Dumbledore's always got his fucking things going on, and
he's only in it for like 10 minutes though.
Yeah, but he influences Newt. He's got a relationship with Grindelwald. Like, his plot is very important, even though he's only in there for 10 minutes, right?
Once again,
and it gets even more important at the end.
Yeah.
And then another storyline, you got fucking Credence, fucking whatever the hell his name. He's got like 9 different names. So you got this guy. There's just
bowl cut from last movie.
There's just so much going on that's all different. It's happening at the same time. It's kind of, I don't want to say convoluted, but it's just all mixed together. It doesn't flow well. It's chunky. It's just cut some of it out.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, no, I agree.
And it's a shame because, like you said, like the acting is done pretty well. Like,
yeah, I enjoyed it.
I can't remember the guy who plays Newt. We're gonna take a
Redmayne.
look.
Eddie Redmayne.
Yeah, Eddie Redmayne. He does a good job. Johnny Depp does a pretty good job as Grindelwald. I think, my personal opinion, I think they could have cut him loose a little bit more and made Grindelwald a little bit crazier.
Well, they're trying to make him like seductive. That's what he's like supposed to be.
But
they also portray him. Like,
I understand that. Like, you want him to be like a little bit charismatic and seductive because he's.
Can I say one thing though about that? Like, lose the fucking wacky eye though. Holy fuck, that was distracting.
Yeah,
I just couldn't help but look at it.
Yeah, I don't know. For the most part, like, I like his character, but I think there was moments where he's like, it feels like he's kind of a little bit crazy. But I'm like, fucking cut him loose, man. Let him get a little bit crazy. We got Ezra Miller, his Credence. He's fine.
He's fine. He doesn't have a stupid fucking haircut in this one.
No, and he like
looks like an actual grown man.
It looks like an angsty teenager, adolescent. The whole movie,
always
he's always pissed off, fucking burning world's against me. I don't know who my parents are, and I don't know. So like, and Jude Law, he's good as Albus Dumbledore, but like I said, he's not in it very much, which is fine. Also,
you had Zoe Kravitz in it as well. Some callbacks to some old names, Lestrange.
Yeah, like, so the acting's good. The CGI is awesome.
It's pretty cool.
They don't have any shortage of funding for the movie to make a good movie. cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like, it's J.K. Rowling. She does whatever the hell she wants. She doesn't need other people to make it happen. You know what I mean?
See, what was the
270 something million
for the budget? Holy shit.
No, that was their.
So the budget was 200 mil.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
Jesus Christ.
I think they did 270 something for the first week.
Okay,
was what they brought in worldwide
because we just saw this yesterday night. So.
Yeah. So we saw this yesterday night, which was November 21st, and it had been out for, I guess, 10 days?
Something like that. Maybe like a
so
week
for Friday, 10 days. So it'd been out for 10 days. Obviously, we saw it yesterday, 21st. Today is 22nd.
Yeah, we were going to record last night, but we decided to, like, let our thoughts marinate.
Yeah, we weren't 100% sure how we felt about the movie, and it was a little bit late after the movie finished anyhow, and I worked at 6 a.m. today. Chris did nothing. So, I'm sorry. Chris drank all day by himself. And, yeah, but I don't know how you feel about it.
No, it's just like, it's so plain. It's so safe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, just low risk, just no reward for anything. It's just filler for the next movie, which is probably going to be filler for the next movie.
I hope not.
Maybe, because there's supposed to be 5 movies in the series, maybe in the 4th movie they might decide to step it up a little bit.
Well, maybe this will be something that they pay attention to, because critics are not treating this well either. Like, we're
but
not
at the same time, it's still got a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, and fucking God knows what it has on Rotten Tomatoes. But like, it's got like decent reviews, like as far as like actual physical things. Of course, it doesn't matter what movie.
I think it's the least successful though of the Harry Potter verse so far. I think.
Yeah.
But
well, I think it's just, I don't know. I like that it had moments that were like, it was dark and like grungy, and you're like, yeah, like, is this how the whole movie's gonna be? Like when when Grindewald and his side piece first get to Paris, and they go into the house, so like, yeah, we want this place, and they kill the parents like instantly without even saying anything, just fucking abracadabra.
You see the
boom,
green
flash, so you know, okay, they're dead. Boom, boom, game over. And then they're settling in, and they hear like a baby crying. They go into the room. Sure shit, there's a baby, like a toddler, on the floor, and without even talking about it, without even flinching, boom, baby's dead. Yeah, like they could.
He didn't do it. He walked.
No,
out.
He didn't do it. His side piece did all 3. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
but like what I'm just. It could be more of that and less of the beasts.
Yeah,
they got to pick a lane instead of trying to please like everyone. You know what I mean?
Well, next,
like right here in the genre, adventure, family, fantasy, but it's PG-13. Is it family or is it for teenagers and adults? Pick your audience.
Well, yeah, I think they're safe in that category. I think they're not going to move.
No, but
from that, no.
That's what. Again, all your fans that were Harry Potter fans,
are older now.
Exactly, are in their late 20s.
Yeah.
So you should be targeting the late 20s, and then you'll still get the teenagers that come in, and then you're still gonna get the odd kid that's gonna watch it too.
So market it differently and interesting.
And pick a different lane.
Yeah.
Sticking it. You're being a savage. You're killing people, and then all of a sudden you got this fucking twig that's saving Newt.
Yep.
What the hell?
Yeah, and as I said, there's at the climax, you know, like the blue flame, that's your climax, and it turns into dragons and lasts for about 15 seconds.
Yeah, and all of that looks badass. And like when he's rallying his troops, and then the horrors are there, fucking battle.
Yeah.
Like, let go.
Exactly.
Give us a little bit of excitement instead of just, oh, everyone's just gonna disapparate, and then the fire's gonna Thanos a couple people, and
Thanos a couple people. That's amazing.
And then we're gonna have like 6 people fight off the blue dragon flames, and ta-da! Movie's over. We saved the day until the next time we see Grindewald.
Yeah, because they're coming for you, and you're gonna fight and shoot blasting again, and that's exactly what's gonna happen.
You're gonna do a thing, and Dumbledore's gonna want you to do this for him, because Dumbledore never does fuck all.
He never does anything in these movies.
He always picks a little boy that he can fucking
that he can
coerce into doing stuff. You want those bonus marks, boy?
It's so true. How does he do it?
Get in there nice and deep, like.
So charming. Yeah, so much potential, and then like it's a cool little expansion, but like it doesn't go anywhere, so it doesn't really matter.
Again, it's almost there.
It's almost there.
It's just missing.
Just missing. I agree entirely. All right,
But they've got like J.K. Rowling's doing the writing, like you said. Hopefully, she and David Yates, because I'm not sure if he directed the first one.
He directed a bunch, I think, from like episodes, like from like 4 or 5, 6, 7. He started over, I think, maybe at 5.
Yeah,
and then
so they've been working together for a while. So hopefully they're able to pay attention to some of the criticism that's coming their way, and maybe put out a little bit of a better product.
Yeah. I mean, they have to be aware of what people are saying. Like,
yeah. And also, if this gets to you, JK, do a cursed child movie for all of us.
No,
and make
fuck
it
that.
dark as fuck.
That book sucked.
Make him an evil little shit.
Did you like that book?
I haven't read it yet. I just want to see some fucking crazy ass Snape Potter shit going on.
No, man, I read that.
Is it not good?
It's not good.
Feels bad.
It's not good. They made the characters weird.
Feels bad.
Like the older versions of them.
Yeah.
It's just like some of it doesn't make sense.
Well, do you think Daniel Radcliffe's not weird? He's gonna be weird.
No. It just I don't know.
I know what you're saying.
They took the characters in a different direction that you would expect.
I gotcha.
You know?
I got what you're saying.
So, I don't know. Where do you think it's gonna go? Like they're gonna obviously have to fight each other.
Yeah.
Grindelwald and
3 movies from now.
Grindelwald, whatever. Yeah, and Albus Dumbledore. So
Yeah. Well, that's obviously what's gonna happen.
They have to break that blood pact. You find out.
Yeah.
At the end, that's why they can't fight each other. Was that all planned though? I don't know.
Who knows? Dumbledore's always up to his fucking tricks. He could have pre-planned this whole thing.
Now, what'd you think of the end? Like, okay, spoiler alert here. Like the big surprise that whatever fucking name, Credence was Aurelius Dumbledore. It's exactly. He gives a shit.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does that matter?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. It could have been cool.
We got like the origin of Fox, like the Phoenix.
Yeah.
That's about it.
It would have been. Here's the thing: if this Fantastic Beast was a thing before Harry Potter, so before we already knew who Albus was and a little bit of his backstory and his upbringing and whatnot, it could have been cool because it could have been during Harry Potter when you're learning about Albus. You could have been like, okay, I've got a brother that I grew up with. We have bad blood. We just never really saw eye to eye due to our sister who was really sick, and Albus was never around, etc., etc., etc.
She was an obscurial, right?
Yeah, and Albus was never around. So the two brothers, whatever, didn't get along, and then they could have had this third brother that apparently they have, who was like abandoned, I guess.
Abandoned, like switched at birth.
He was swapped for actual Credence.
Actual Credence, yeah. Was it something was strange? Corvus.
Yeah. Corvus Lestrange, who
Wrecked.
turned into Credence, who is actually this Dumbledore. And that could have been another cool thing because it could have been like, oh well, there's a little bit of evil in the Dumbledore family. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And
there's some fucking darkness in there for sure.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. It would have been another plot because then when like the storyline of Albus with like Tom Riddle growing up,
right?
Then there's another aspect to that, like. Did some of the evil in Dumbledore's life affect him? Blah, 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 blah. It could have just been another thing, but now it's like we don't care. We don't care that this is Dumbledore's long lost brother that was exchanged at sea.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
we just don't care. We don't care.
He's gonna be used as some sort of weapon or something by Grindewald.
Well, exactly, and that's exactly what it is because we already know that because Grindewald, Dumbledore can't fight each other because of their blood pact, so that's why he wanted to get credence on his side, so he can just be like, yeah, go blow up Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
But bitch, you can't blow up Dumbledore. That one fucking shitty wizard just put a ball around him and Credence tried to blow him up. He was fine.
That's right.
Dumbledore's the best wizard in the world. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I love
what
how they...
Maddie, get the fuck out here.
Your dog's requiring attention right now.
Her dog's trying to get in on the podcast. She's working on it. She's
I love how
needy.
Multiple times, I think maybe twice, that Dumbledore is mentioned as like the best wizard.
You're the best wizard in the world.
You're the best of all time, Dumbledore.
And that's great in the Harry Potter series because Dumbledore is a fucking 100 and he's done a bunch of cool shit. But now Dumbledore's this young buck. He's just a defense against a dark arts teacher. But what's on his what's on his resume right now? Like what's his pedigree? What
you don't see it.
We don't see it. They don't tell us anything. So everyone's just sucking his dick. But like,
it's true.
But we don't know
what he's done so far.
Like why he's the greatest.
Yeah. How did he get to that point? And then still be a teacher.
Yeah, and then he's still just a defense against a dark arts teacher.
Yeah. Okay.
Which arguably is the best position to have at Hogwarts.
Till he gets cursed,
But yeah, whatever. It's just the coolest position.
Yeah. Lots of information in this movie. It's just lots of exposition.
Lots of filler.
That's it. I don't really have much more to say about this, to be honest with you.
No, we're gonna have to see 3, 4, and 5 to really decide how we feel about the series.
Yeah.
It is also tough. Like I can kind of understand that it's tough that you have to introduce people and make up a storyline. Because there's no book, so she's doing this on the fly, like
winging it.
One movie at a time. Granted, I'm sure like she's got the story done for all 5. Like she knows how it's gonna end.
Oh, for sure. She has
or it's already written down.
Yeah.
Granted, and we're just getting it piece by piece, but it feels like she wrote this while they were filming it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's
like, am I wrong? Like,
yeah.
it feels like she's winging it, like, scene by scene. They're like, oh, and this. Add this in there.
Let's add this. Let's put
but
this
don't remove anything else. Just keep going with this. Well, I'll tie it in later.
It's like, oh, by the way, the defense, the Ministry of Magic is defended by these Egyptian cats that multiply if you hit them.
Yeah, they're super cool.
Yeah, beasts.
Yeah.
Did I mention we're fantastic beasts? Here's some beasts.
Here's some more beasts. Oh, and we're going to use a beast to fight them because your magic will do nothing against them.
Here's a beast.
And another beast.
So true. Oh, that's funny.
Beasts by J.K.
Yeah, another 3 more after this. It's a lot.
There's some things that they're doing right, so hopefully they can pick those out, expand on them, and add in a little bit more different, right, like good things.
Hopefully the next one will be like the equivalent of like Prisoner of Azkaban, right? Where everything just like turns around.
So Sirius Black was probably my favorite character in the Harry Potter series.
He's pretty dope.
Yeah. One of my first like gaming handles was just Sirius.
Oh, yeah.
Because of Sirius Black. Fun fact for the listeners.
Gary Oldman.
If you ever got killed by Sirius on Counter-Strike Source, it was me. Chances are you did.
Snap.
Because I was all world.
Calling you out.
It was all world.
All world. Jesus.
All world.
Throwing down the gauntlet.
That was good, though.
Yeah. Cool.
Anyhow,
what
have you been watching anything new?
I was going to ask, what have you been watching? I have been really onto Narcos Mexico.
I just tried to watch that at work today, but it's not a show I can watch at work because you have to pay way too much attention to it.
Oh, dude, you have to be lasered in.
I don't want to fucking read subtitles.
Yeah, you have to be lasered in.
So I'm going to have to like really focus to watch it, which is a shame because I really like the Narcos and I wish I could just get it over with right now, but I can't.
Yeah, dude.
So it's probably going to be a show I have to watch like 1 episode at a time.
For sure, that's what I'm doing too, and like, I'm on episode 6 or 7. And so I'm putting in work because I feel like you
just came out.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm dialed in. Yeah. It's really good, but I have to pay attention and I have to take my time with it to really understand what's going on. And like, even if you don't pay attention for like 30 seconds, like shit can go over your head.
Oh, easily, like without you even noticing, obviously.
But it is really good. It keeps you on the edge of your seat, so I'm really engaged with that. And that's pretty much all I've been watching.
Yeah, I watched the first episode of The Bodyguard as well on Netflix. So I watched that this morning because I watched the Narcos for about 15 minutes and then I was like, I'm gonna fuck this up. So So I switched over to The Bodyguard and watched the first episode of that, and it was pretty good.
Tense, eh? A little tense.
Yeah, it's not bad. And then I rewatched Dunkirk today.
Tick, tick, tick,
because
tick,
it was
tick,
on
tick,
TV.
tick, tick, tick. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
It was on TV, so it was just background noise at work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good movie though.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't really think anything new.
No,
Since the last time we recorded, I don't think so.
I can't remember what else. Oh, I've been watching the live action Teen Titans. The Titans on like the DC network. It's like live action.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that?
I heard of it.
It's pretty fucking good, man.
Not
I'm not gonna lie. Like it's actually like good, like superhero show. It's pretty badass. I was actually very surprised by the quality of it.
Very surprised.
Very surprised. I think it's going on episode 7 this week. And
Wow.
I've been watching it. And Walking Dead season 9.
Wow. Are you caught up with that?
All of season 9, yeah, I've watched up to the very.
We are 2 episodes behind, so we haven't watched this Sunday's. It just happened, whatever, the fucking 19th or 18th.
Yeah.
And we haven't watched the week before that yet. We have them both recorded. We just haven't got around to them.
Yeah, I've watched them and like, it's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it kind of I see where it's going. I like where it's going because it's like following a comic book story, but we'll see how it goes. Rick Grimes isn't in it anymore, so
He's not in it anymore?
no.
No? Did he die?
No, he's just like, it's like,
I wanted him to die when he was
spoiler
fucking
alert. But like he hasn't
rhubarb.
He hasn't re-signed for his contract to be in the show, but he's going into 3 movies.
I got you.
They signed him for 3
he's
movies.
fucking busy. Woo, he's busy as fuck.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
They should have killed him off a while ago.
Yeah, so he's gone, and then same with.
I mean, I realize they're trying to follow the comic, but
yeah,
they need to. Like, I love the show, and I've been watching it since the fucking day it came out. I saw like
same.
the first episode it came out.
I was entranced by it
because there was like, obviously it was the zombies was in.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is 2010.
Yeah,
came out 2010.
They need to end the series. Unfortunately,
they need to wrap up somewhere because the ratings for this just keeps going down.
Yeah,
the
money's gonna
shit.
fucking dry up.
Yeah,
they need to end it. They've done too much humans versus zombies, human versus humans and zombies. Like,
but now it's coming out to a different twist, right? Anyway, that's what they're going with.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, it's.
They can end that anytime.
But I keep watching it. Here I am, keep watching it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like you still entertainment value out of it, but. It's just not as good. Like the first season was fucking
so
good.
We're just gonna keep watching it into the dirt.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Just let the zombies overrun everyone in the very last episode, and then that's it.
That's it.
World's over.
How bleak.
Yeah. Well.
Jesus, what a shitty payoff.
Hey, whatever.
Whatever. Game over.
You struggled for 10
years.
years.
Game over, man.
And you did.
All right. I think that's about it. I don't have anything else.
We don't really know what we're gonna record this coming week. What is coming out here? What was the new movie?
Ooh, let me check really quick here.
We'll just pull it up. Excuse me.
Cinema Clock.
Also, it is friend of the show Travis's birthday today, so birthday shout out to Travis.
Travis.
Tomorrow, which will probably be by the time this episode gets posted.
Yes, the 23rd.
Is the Phil Mickelson versus Tiger Woods match for all you golf people out there. That would be fun.
The $9 million match?
$9 million match.
Oh, shit, boy.
Yeah, so cool.
Who do you think's going to win?
Tiger.
Tiger, yeah?
Yeah, Team Tiger.
Oh, fucking go, Phil.
They bet $200,000 on the first hole.
Oh,
like they're
for
doing
birdie,
like,
right?
For like side bets.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil was like, $100,000 I birdie the first hole. Tiger's like, fuck that, let's double it. I bet you won't. Like, how awesome is that?
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Fucking just two guys that have too much money to know what to do with.
Yeah.
Are just gonna ball out of control on a fucking.
It's pay-per-view, isn't it, too?
Yeah, $20.
That's fucking crazy.
It's sweet.
So, like, so fucking dumb for golf. Are you kidding me?
They're gonna make so much money off of this, but like the $9 million that they win is going to charity.
Is going to charity?
Yeah, they both said that they're gonna donate that to charity, but they're making way more than $9 million off of the pay-per-view alone. Plus, the side bets that they actually do are probably going to go right into their own pockets. They're not going to donate that shit to charity.
Well, you never know. They probably will. They'll say,
golf is like the most viewed sport in the world.
What?
It is. Hands down. It's not even close, actually. Wow. It's not even close.
Really?
Yeah. I think every country has golf. Like, borderline every fucking country has some version of golf. And these two guys are the top two golfers over the last 25, 30 years almost now.
Past their prime.
You never pass your prime in golf. It's one of those sports that you can fucking play out your days. Like, I was having this conversation with someone at work. Like, there's so many different tours, like professional tours, including like a seniors tour, like 55 plus, and you can play on that seniors tour and the regular tour if you're still got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just one of those sports that you can just keep making millions of dollars until you're like 70. It's not like
it's Phil.
It's not like NFL. You're like, oh, I've got a 7-year average career span. You know what I mean?
Even like 2.5.
Yeah, depending. Obviously, it depends on a lot of stuff. A lot of people have really short careers in football, and there's other people who have really long careers in football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just one of those weird sports, and yeah. So they're expecting to do like
you're really fired up about golf.
15 to 20 million pay-per-view buys.
Wow. Yeah. Holy fuck, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
To put that into perspective, the UFC record's like 2.5 million pay-per-view.
Yeah, straight up, eh?
Yeah.
That's on its biggest card.
The biggest card.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So, anyhow, movies that are coming out this week in Yellowknife.
Yeah. The only one is Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet.
So we're not doing that. So we'll probably try to find another fan favorite movie.
I'm down for that.
To review. Maybe we'll do another commentary.
Sure. I'd be down for that.
Because that was fun. So, yeah, maybe we'll look into a commentary. Maybe not. But we'll let you guys know. If it's an older movie, it's fun to do the commentary on.
And my laptop's fixed. So.
And the laptop is fixed, so we can watch it and record at the same time. Whereas right now, my computer is in an office, so we can't really do that.
Right.
There's another thing. Shout out to Jamie again. Jamie at the theater hooked us up, sauced us in some free movie tickets, and he even offered us some free popcorn, but we didn't indulge because we're also on a weight loss competition between Chris I and our friend Devin. Devin's gonna lose and owe us money and or lunch.
Yeah, he's definitely taking us for brunch.
He's definitely gonna get screwed over. I think we're gonna like spike his food because Devin lives with me, so I think we're gonna like spike his food to ruin his diet.
Just pour a pound of sugar in each food.
Yeah, he'll never know.
Each piece of food and drink.
You know what? Because we're just like on the fucking rum and cokes. I'll just get like real rum or like real Coke instead of Coke Zero. That'll fuck him.
Just so insidious.
Yeah, I'm a good person.
You trickster.
I'm a trickster.
I've been keeping up with my fitness, so I
Devin.
feel pretty good. Right on. Where can they find us, James? What's our...
At the gym, working on my fitness.
Just fucking shred, bro.
Hashtag Fergie. Fergalicious.
Fergalicious?
Yeah, you can find us anywhere. Find us. Our favorite spot to be found is Spotify or iTunes.
Yep. Google Play.
Or just Google us.
Stitcher.
We pop up. It's fun.
Yeah.
Stitcher.
Armchair Reviews podcast, because you don't want just a bunch of chair reviews.
Yeah, don't just say Armchair Reviews.
IKEA pops up.
Yeah, you don't want that. But definitely do Armchair Reviews podcast. If you're on Twitter, Armchair Review or Armchair POD is our Twitter handle. On Instagram, we're just Armchair Reviews.
Yep. You can find me at Christoph Godden on Twitter. And at Christopher Gods on Instagram.
I'm MakaiJ14 on Twitter, MakaiJ91 on Instagram, and our show email is ohmygodden@gmail.com.
ohmygoddenaudio@gmail.com.
Did I leave out the audio?
You did.
Yeah. Oops. ohmygoddenaudio@gmail.com.
Boom. That's right.
Anything else?
Follow our stuff.
Yeah, follow our stuff. Like, comment, send us fucking nonsense. Who cares?
Share it, folks.
And if you have a movie you want us to review,
yeah, shout it out.
Shout it out. Maybe we will find that movie.
Maybe it's coming up to Christmas, so maybe an old Christmas movie.
Yeah, we could.
Maybe. It's getting to the season.
We're not going to do like a Spooktober for Christmas. No, but maybe we will do one Christmas movie.
Maybe.
We can try to get one in.
We'll see. And only in December though. I'm not doing shit before that.
No. Yeah, it'll be like the day that you leave. And it'll be a quick one.
All right, cool.
Because I mean, whatever Christmas movies.
Fucking YOLO.
But
yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Cool guys. All right.
I think we're all done here for this evening.
For this evening. Cool, man.
This evening, big boy.
Oh, big boy. Sounds good.
Cool.
Until next week, we'll let you know. Follow our stuff for more details. Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye.
See ya.